Imagine walking through your town and seeing a woman dancing alone in the street. She isn't celebrating or performing, she's simply dancing and unable to stop. Hours pass, then days, and soon dozens of other people begin dancing too. Some collapse from exhaustion, while others reportedly die from heart attacks and strokes. This sounds like something from a horror movie, but it actually happened in 1518 in one of history's strangest and most mysterious events, the Dancing Plague. The story took place in Strasbourg, a city that was then part of the Holy Roman Empire and is now located in modern-day France. Life in 16th century Europe was extremely difficult. People faced famine, disease, poverty, and constant uncertainty. Religion played a major role in daily life, and many believed that saints could bless or curse entire communities. In this atmosphere of fear and hardship, an extraordinary event began during the summer of 1518. According to historical records, a woman known as Frau Troffea stepped into a street in Strasbourg and suddenly started dancing. At first, people thought little of it. However, she continued dancing for hours and then for days without stopping. Witnesses described her movements as frantic rather than joyful. Family members and neighbors were reportedly unable to make her stop. Then something even stranger happened. Other people began dancing as well. One by one, more residents joined her, seemingly unable to control themselves. Within a few days, dozens of people were dancing in the streets. Within a few weeks, the number may have reached several hundred. Men and women of different ages became caught up in the phenomenon. Many dancers appeared exhausted, injured, and desperate to stop, yet they continued moving. Historical accounts suggest that some people collapsed from fatigue, and reports even claim that several died from the physical strain. The city was facing a crisis unlike anything it had ever seen. Desperate for answers, city officials consulted local physicians. The doctors concluded that the dancers suffered from a condition they called hot blood. Believing that resisting the urge to dance would make things worse, authorities decided that the best solution was to let the victims dance until the condition passed. They cleared halls, built stages, and even hired musicians to provide music. Instead of ending the outbreak, these actions may have encouraged it to spread further as more people joined the dancing crowds. Eventually, city leaders abandoned this approach and turned to religion. Many residents believed the dancers had been cursed by Saint Vitus, a saint associated with involuntary movements and nervous disorders. Authorities organized pilgrimages and brought affected individuals to religious shrines. Special prayers and rituals were performed, and some accounts mention dancers wearing red shoes marked with holy symbols. Gradually, the number of dancers began to decrease, and after several weeks, the outbreak finally disappeared as mysteriously as it had begun. The biggest mystery, however, remains unanswered. Historians and scientists have spent centuries trying to explain what caused the dancing plague. One popular theory suggests that people may have consumed rye contaminated with ergot, a fungus that can cause hallucinations and muscle spasms. While this explanation sounds convincing, many experts argue that ergot poisoning alone cannot explain why so many people appeared capable of dancing for extended periods. Today, the most widely accepted explanation is mass psychogenic illness, sometimes called mass hysteria. According to this theory, the extreme stress, fear, and hardship experienced by the people of Strasbourg may have triggered a psychological reaction that spread throughout the community. In times of intense pressure, unusual behaviors can sometimes spread from person to person, especially when shared beliefs and fears are involved. What began with one individual may have evolved into a collective psychological event. More than 500 years later, the dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most fascinating mysteries. Hundreds of people reportedly danced for days or even weeks. Authorities struggled to understand what was happening, and no explanation has ever been proven with complete certainty. Whether it was mass hysteria, environmental factors, or something we still do not fully understand, the event serves as a reminder that the human mind can be just as mysterious as any unsolved historical puzzle.